Nobody knows, we stay good friends, we get to.
Welcome back to Life with Syn. This is your girl Syn, and this is my little get ready with me kind of makeup look. Nothing extravagant because I am not a makeup artist. I am truly not that great at makeup. I just slap some stuff on my face and go from there. But I did pick up a couple new things that I wanted to try, and I picked it up from Sephora. The Benefit Cosmetic Mini Precisely Mine. Then I also picked up the Marc Jacobs Beauty Accomplice Concealer. I picked it up, Marc Jacobs. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop in, what is this one? This one is Warm Caramel. And when I tell you that I actually love this, this makes things so easier for me. I also picked up, I think it was either a free gift, but this is the Kosas Air Brow Fluff and Hold Tinted Treatment Gel for the eye. Never used one of those, so I figured I would try this out if I feel like it tonight. This LYS or LYS, I don't know how you would pronounce it, but LYS came out. This product came out, and I went to Sephora's in my area, and they didn't have it in the store at the time, but I do believe they might have it. And this is the No Limit Bronzer, and I got it in dark. I'm not sure how it's going to look, but we're going to test it out anyway and see. So that's what I picked up from Sephora. So let me kind of bring you guys in just a tad bit to my face and zoom in so that you can see what I'm pretty much doing. And I'm actually, before I open it, I'm actually using the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Deep. I think this kind of actually works. Now, I have a yellow undertone. So when I was learning about putting on makeup for the very first time, like really truly getting into makeup, I had to go and learn about skin tones. Now I adjust this just a bit. There we go. Just a bit so you guys can see my face. I was trying to figure out like all this stuff. You know, they teach you about skin tones, this and the X and the third. And I had no idea about skin tones. And then I went to Sephora's years ago. I think when the first opened up Sephora's, before Sephora's ever was thought about here. The original Sephora's, I believe, was the one in New York City, that the big one. That was the first one I remember in like late 90s, early 2000s. I think I've already had my kid, or I was in high school. I don't remember, but I know it was a long time ago. And it's this huge, big Sephora. And I went in there and learned about skin tones and undertones, and I have a yellow undertone. So most of my makeup, I always look for like a neutral or like sometimes a warm, but I don't go too dark. In the summertime, I don't really tan, but I'm not sure about the whole hyperpigmentation, but I know that my face is different. Like in this area, it's a very lighter, and then out here tends to be a little on the darker side, especially with the blemishes. So let's try this whole, you know, Jackie Aina technique. So she pats it on in the T-zone area. And you know what I realized? Because look at that.
Here to my other side. It looks so good. And I tried this technique the other day when we went out for date night, and I just thought like it was so good. Now I don't contour my forehead or anything, so we're gonna put some right here where we crease a lot. I think that's what she means about putting it on. Because you know the laugh lines and stuff like that. So yeah, we do that, and that's it. You don't need to put it all over your face. She said don't put it all over your face.
Just for the sake of this video, we're gonna do my brows. I need to go get my brows done, like shape and all that good stuff, because like I'm still new to it. So tonight we are gonna try the Benefit Perfect Mini Sculpting, whatever you call it, and this is it. This is it. I know the autofocus is doing its own thing. Let's not do that. But yeah. So let's see. And I'm not good at the brows either, but like I said, they're supposed to be sisters, not twins. So Syn's gonna try to, you know, let you guys see what she's doing. Down here and kind of lift it up. So let's do that. And then I come over here. Now, they're not always perfect. I find that I don't have a steady hand with the brows, and I don't go overboard with it. I carve it out. Oh, I like this. This is cute. Now, I'm going to fix it. I know you guys probably like, ooh, girl, what you doing? But look at that. Ooh, that's cute. I like that. That might be a staple in my... Do the next side. Now, remember I said they are sisters. They're not twins. So sometimes they will not look alike. And you know what I like about this? Let me tell you what I like about this brow pencil. It's creamy and soft. And, you know, when you first learning how to put on makeup, you tend to go to the drugstore and buy drugstore products because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're like. Ooh, I'm drinking some hot tea. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take our handy brow thing. I think this is Kala. I bought this from either Marshall's or TJ Maxx, one of those. So we're going to clean up our brows, and we might even use, let's test out this Marc Jacobs. And let's see what Marc Jacobs is talking about. Let's kind of try to get that in frame, like the focus. But yeah, let's see what this thing does. Okay. It looks a little yellowy. What you guys think? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, we bought it in deep. So we're going to take a little bit of it because we want to clean up around those brows. And, you know, we all know that everybody watches the same YouTubers and all that for makeup inspiration and stuff like that. I don't know if my channel will ever have like a consistent makeup type thing, but what I'm gonna do is pretty much throw one of these in here every now and again because I'm trying to get better at doing my makeup. So here's all that little extras. So we're gonna take it and we're gonna, ooh, now she a little too light for the girl, but we can make it work. We're gonna make it work. We just trying to clean up the brow. So we're gonna go up in here and we're gonna tidy her up, make her look good. And we kind of bring her down in this area. Like, I mean, she is light, but she might be right for under the eye where, you know, you want to highlight. So she might be right. She might be right. She might be right. Yes, tell me. So I'm just bringing it down into the lid because it could act as a concealer for the lid. So I'm just going to bring it down. And then I'm going to come back up this way with the little bit because I don't want it to be too much. And I'm going to do that because I'm going to clean up over here where the extra hairs are. Because I do need to go get my eyebrows done. Ooh, she looks good. She looks really good. So I think we got a winner, y'all. I think Syn got a winner. I think Syn is learning how to do this thing. So bear with me now. That does nothing. Like when I tell you, so what we're going to do, the same thing we just did over there. We're going to bring it down. Kind of just keep the shape of the eyebrow to make it stay put. And we're going to bring this down and kind of just shear it out. Like come forward. Ashley Devonna kind of does her makeup, her concealer like that. Like she brings it forward. And we're going to kind of get up there too. Just to kind of clean it up a bit, right? And we did that. But I got my beauty blender, or not beauty blender, I got my Sonia Kashuk sponge, and it's damp. And so I'm just going to kind of do this a little with it. Like, you know, just a bit. Like, just a bit. Just to tighten it up. Because she still is a little yellow, so we want to blend. Blending is key. That was the first thing I learned about putting on makeup, was blending is key. So that looks good. I think we're going to leave it alone because if I mess with it too much, I might just mess it up. And I thought this would have had the thing that spruly up here like that. But let me see if I have one in here. I do. I have one here in my box. Do that. Do that. And I do believe that this Cosas is a gel, like to, what does the gel do? Does it keep the makeup in place, the eyeliner in place, or the brow liner? Does it keep the brow liner in place? I think so. So let's check it out. Here it is. It's nice and cute and pink. There we go. Cosas. And let's try it. Let's see what it does. I guess you're supposed to like put it on your eye. Now, I don't know about that color. It's kind of weird looking. But we gonna put it on anyway. We don't know what it does, but we gonna pray that when we stick it on there to our eyes, that it actually does what it's supposed to do. I'm gonna read upon this one. Now, like I told you, I got it as a sample at Sephora, you know, when they give you samples because you're like a VIB person, and I'm a VIB member, whatever. We're gonna try either the Rare Beauty by, what's her name? Oh God, I always forget her name. The little young girl from Disney Channel. We can either use that or we could use the Becca. And I'm thinking that I might use the Becca. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. And I actually got this one, Sienna. I think that's the name of it. So let's try this one out. And it's a sponge, so I'm gonna like, let's zoom back out a bit so you guys could see me squirt that. And I'm only gonna take this little bit because we're not gonna do a lot. And I'm gonna take the sponge. Kind of zoom in a little bit. You see how my face looks? Like it's not needed for all that extra foundation. So that's for me. Like I don't need like 7 pumps or whatever. I like to keep it as simple as possible. Marc Jacobs. And I'm thinking that I might want to kind of try it out. Let's try it out. So we're gonna put some right here. I'm gonna come down here. And now one thing I could admit is I have a big nose. Oh, she does. My nose is like that full nose. Okay. We're going to put some right here. Let's put a little bit here. Some down the bridge of my nose. I just do like that. A little bit here. A little bit over here. Some over there. Some over there. Now, I probably put way too much of this on, but what the good thing is when you put it on and you ain't know what you're doing, the key is to blend it out. And so this is what we're going to do. We're blending this bad boy. And we're going to take our good big sponge. It's wet and nice. So if you overdo it by, you know, putting it on, then yeah, that's a little bit. Now, I have bought this Sephora pressed powder. And when I bought it, it was like a little bit too dark for me. So what I've been doing, because I didn't want to take it back, because I took it back twice and the girl still gave me this dark one. And this one is in 70 Mocha Hava Cocoa. So it's like a little bit too dark for me. So you know what I have been doing with it? I've actually been using it as like a little contour. So I'm going to just kind of slide it in here like this. And I know like people talk about mixing creams and powder products, but I don't know why. Like, so I just bring it in here lightly because it's dark. And then I usually use it under here to help like structure my, you know, like my face, like, cause you know, I got that, she still got that extra fat under there. So I just kind of move it around here like this. And like that, and I keep it there. And this is a Sephora brush from a collection that I got years ago. Not sure what this brush is, what the number is, but it's a powder brush. And I got it from Sephora a long time ago. So let's start blending in this stuff. So we're going to pinch this. And I like to just go up here, just kind of blend it in. Gotta get it blended. That's the key. Blending is the key. And I go down my nose bridge because you got to make sure that nose is snatched. And then we just start coming over here and we blend. And what we do is we blend. Now, is this working for me? I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. I might need to change it up because we're trying it out first for the first time. So we want to see if this under eye concealer from Marc Jacobs, it's very light, so I don't think it works for me per se, but we're gonna add a different concealer under the eye and kind of makes that. So this is what I learned. If I mess up, I go back to the Old Faithful. Let me pull that lace down. I go back to my Old Faithful and I get her to be what I want her to be. So with this, when I put concealer over here, I'm trying to kind of sculpt out like cheeks or whatever, because I never really have any. So I know I look like a ghost, but give me a minute. Let me just work this color in to this side of the face. And I'm going to blend and continue to blend because the products, Mr. Jacobs, that's not the color for me, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. Because when you go wrong, let me tell you what you do. Because like I said, you got to blend. Blending helps you out a bit because it lets you know, like, you know. And then too, with the damp sponge, what I like is that if I put too much or it's something that didn't go well with me, the sponge will suck up all of it. So that's why I blend and keep blending. And then, because I noticed that it's very yellowy cast, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Because this is like a different shade darker. And so this will help tone down some of that look. So I'm going to put some of it right here. See? It's kind of like my skin tone a bit is what I like about it. And we're going to bring it here. We're going to go back into the areas where we had, you know, the little mustache over here, over here. We're going to go back into those areas. We were just trying out the Marc Jacobs. Plus, it was on sale. It was on sale, so I was just trying it out anyway. So I ain't even mad about it because I could still find uses for it. So like I said, again, we're going to do that blending. The blending is key, so we're going to get the blending going. And I don't know what it is about this New York, this NYX, this NYX, I guess that's how you say it. But she is perfect for me. She makes my under eye look great, especially when I have like those sleepy bags under my eye. Like this foundation, I mean this concealer has made me feel alive. Look at that. And so we're gonna get that. So there we go. And we are looking the way we want to look. I kind of just put the excess up there because we're going to do that. And I like that loose powder again. So I'll go back to that loose powder. And then I'll take my sponge, the other side of the sponge, and I'm going to put this over here. Now, I don't bake because it gives me this weird, like, look. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's too white, like if you keep it on too long. So I'm going to put it on there. Put it on there. Put it over here by my mouth where I did. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to put it over here. Put it over here. Yeah. And then also, I like to put it on my nose as well, because, you know. Now, tell me what I'm doing. I have no clue, but I hope you guys are enjoying the look with me. Then I'm going to take my big brush and I'm going to dip it in my Maybelline Fit Me 362 powder. I don't do too much of it, and then I just kind of sweep it away, come over here, do the same thing, sweep it away, sweep it away, sweep it away. And now our face looks great, but we have to put some color back in our face. So we're gonna have to put some color back in our face. And in doing so, we're going to, I just want you guys to see, because I'm gonna pause and kind of zoom in. And there you go. So look at my face. We're gonna blend some more because we gotta make sure that she's blending out to the gods and whatnot. Okay? And yes, we do that. Now, let's try this. I was gonna try the Fenty Beauty Coconati bronzer, but since we have the LYS, why not crack it open and try it out? I'm not gonna return it. I'll just use it up if it doesn't do what I want it to do. But I mean, it's bronzer. Like, how could it go wrong or whatever? I still feel like some parts of my under eye is like that, so I need to like blend that in there like that. Like, do you see that? Yeah. Do you see that? Okay. So, very cute packaging. Awesome, cute packaging. It's like a rose gold type of thing, so I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Yeah, let me zoom out a bit. I don't know what's in that area there, but we'll blend it out. Ooh, she's pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty. And we're gonna get our brush and we're gonna try to bronze our face with this bad boy. But first we need to take a sip. Let's see if she gives us. Okay, we had to start back. Sorry, my camera stopped just now. But I was talking about the brush. It's a Sonia Kashuk brush, and it's a tapered powder brush. And we're going to take the LYS bronzer in No Limits matte bronzer in Strength, which is dark. And we're going to kind of bronze the face up a bit. Gonna bring it over here like this. Now I told y'all I don't know what I'm doing, but this is pretty. Like, oh, like let's bring it down here a bit too, because it gives that like dimensions back in the face. Ooh, can you see? Like, look at that. Like, awesome, right? And it's giving me like everyday look. Like, look at her. Like, you know, I'm bringing her up there a bit. Like, just sweeping her up. Kind of making her. And I don't go up to my forehead. Like I said, I don't normally touch up there because I find that I don't have a big 5 head. Now, what I like to do is to kind of contour my nose. And so I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I'm going to come here and do this to my nose. Kind of give it that where I want my nose to kind of look or appear a little smaller. Because, honey, when I tell you, I ain't got the 5 head. But, girl, I got the nose. And your girl, she got the nose. But look at that. Look at that. See? Perfect. And it has like a little tint of like pinkish in it. So it kind of comes off like it has like a blush in it, so it gives me that everyday look that I'm going for. And I like that. I bought a NARS powder thing like that, but then it broke. It broke, and I just feel like, I don't know. It just, what you think so far? I know we're not done yet. We're missing some stuff, and we're missing some cheeks, some cheek color. Even though I had that and it had a little tint in it, we're going to actually put some cheek color on and blush. I say cheek color, but this is Wet n Wild's blush in Fard Ajou. Mellow Wine is the name of this one. And then this is Lottie, and I had this for a long time, and it's called Red Hot. I probably need to throw it out. But it's kind of like a dual color, like it's dual. Yeah, and it's really cute. I had it for the summer. And then since it's like fall, this Mellow Wine is actually going to give me the look that I want. So we're going to take our brush that we got from Ipsy, which I've used this so many times for. I'm going to swirl it around in the Mellow Wine, tap it a bit, and kind of give myself some cheeks. Do the same thing, tap it a little bit. And I need to use makeup the other day, and I happened to watch it, and he was like, pull it up here. And so there you go. Like he said, if you start from like up there in the corner of the eye, it kind of gives it that look. And I love it. Oh, I just tapped it into this one just to get a little bit more texture and color in my face. And I think that looks good. Now, I'm not going to put lashes on or anything like that, but let's try some eyeshadow. And I'm going to zoom in a bit so that you guys could see me trying some eyeshadow. And this packet I got from Marshall's or TJ Maxx. It's called Cara Duo. I don't know who the person is. And it's called Cara Beauty. And what I think about the color is the palette is very vibrant and bright. Look at those colors. And it's very pigmented. And I think it would go well for summer and fall as well, because the bottom row is all the glitter that you could ever possibly want. So with this face, since I want to stay neutral, I'm actually going to go into the browns. I like the cooler, I don't know if it's cool warm, but I'm going into the browns and see what we can come up with. So first we're going to do that, what you call it, the base color, the crease. And we're going to find a color that goes. So I'm going to actually go into Cabernet, which is this one right here. And I'm going to make that my transitional color. And so I'm going to take my, what is this? Real Techniques. And I'm going to actually go into my outer area here and kind of start blending it in here. We're probably only doing like 2 shadows, and then maybe if I'm feeling kind of peckish, I might want to put it on the lid like one of those glitters. I don't know yet. So there we go. And like I said, I have hooded eyes, so it's kind of hard for me to do eyeshadow. But I've learned, like, I mean, if I want to wear it, I'm at this stage in my life, like if I want to wear eyeshadow, even though I feel like sometimes it doesn't come off the way I think it should because my eyes are so hooded, I end up still wearing it anyway because I'm like, fuck it. We live once. So the thing about what I learned about eyeshadow and makeup is blend. Just blend. Even if you don't know what you're doing, just blend. Just blend. I like to blend this down here too, so that I don't forget, because sometimes I be doing my eyes and I forget. And I think that looks pretty good. And now, so we don't mess it up, we're going to look for another color to go on top of that. And I'm looking at the palette and I'm thinking that I might want to go with this one next to it called Meow as the topper for that. And so let's see. I can even do that, or I could do like the orange color. But let's just try something and see what we come up with. So let's see what we come up with. Because that's all makeup is about, is like trying some stuff to see what sticks. Look at that. Ooh. So I used 3. I used Biso Beauty and Meow together, knocked off a bit, and then I kind of just came and patted it into my eye to give that orangey color. And I feel like it's fall, so why not play in the dark colors for fall? Yeah. Look at that. Perfect. And I'm going to bring that down here too as well. Don't mind me, girls. I really don't know what I'm doing, but when in Rome, be in Rome. And I like it. It looks great. So, if I was to be daring and bold, you see that right there? I feel like that needs to go on top of it. What you think? Tell me what you think in the comments. But we're going to do it because I picked it up. And we're going to pat it there. Ooh, this is cute. Like, oh, this is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, with lashes on right now because them bitches be a struggle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, if I can find it, and we're going to put the eyeliner on and kind of just give it that look. And this is by Araceli. I'm not sure where I got this. I don't remember. I've had this for a while, and it is the Night is the color, and it's one of those sticky like pens, and we're gonna do like a little swoop, not a cat eye because shoot, your girl, she be struggling. So we're just gonna take the pen and we're gonna come like and line. I like to start from up here and then come across, and I don't go too far across, like I said, because I have hooded eyes, and I find that less is usually more for me because, like I said, I'm bold, but sometimes bold isn't available. And I don't go all the way in, but we're going to tighten it up. And if y'all can't see, there we go. I think this one is a little too further in. So I'm going to make this one a little brighter. There we go. You guys see? Let me zoom back out. I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We're going to cover this down. And my mascara. Oh, look, see? Let me tell you what's funny. There goes the primer, the milk primer that I should have been using, but did not use. Let me come right back. Hold that thought. I'm going to get I love the Mega Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. This is really good. I like this one. And it's, of course, like really dark black, and the pen is really cute, the bristles. So we're going to go back to our mirror, and we're going to lightly, don't mind how I put on mascara because, you know, everybody puts stuff on their own kind of way. I don't really have lashes, like, to say that I have anything. Oh, and forget the bottom lashes, honey. Your girl don't have no type of bottom lashes. So, you know, we're going to tighten it up there, tighten it up there, make it look pretty, you know, volumize them. And I find even if I don't put on like a lash, once I put on the mascara, it tends to do what I want it to do. So we're going to top it off with the setting mist, and this is facial prime and setting mist from Refreshing Fresh Rose Oil Water and Aloe. That's what this is. And I got this from Marshall's for $5.99. I pretty much get like stuff like that from Marshall's. And we're going to do the whole... So we're going to check, because sometimes I put on my mascara, like I said, and then underneath here, it kind of goes down under there. But let's kind of do a stop. We're going to put it all together, and so we're going to take our little wiggy. Now, this is a straight wig, and this is an old wig that I had. And so we're going to comb her out. It's synthetic, of course. And we're going to do some look at her. And so this is what my makeup looks like. We tried out some products. I think it came out very well. I'll take some selfies and kind of, you know, put the look into it, and so you guys can get the full glam. But I think it came out pretty good. I love the eye color. I think the eye color is great. I'm sorry if I was looking over in the viewfinder the entire time talking to you guys. We tried the Marc Jacobs concealer in Accomplice, and I think maybe if I was gonna get another one or change it, I would probably go down one shade from this one and see about it. Do I like the formula? Let's look in the mirror. Like, I'm looking in the mirror, and I feel like everything came together the way I wanted it to come together. The bronzer from LYS, I love it. It has like this color where it has like a peachy undertone in there, so it kind of, I don't have to put on blush if I want to. I think this would be perfect without blush, but I just felt like I needed to do the whole face. And we did all the setting powder. Maybe if I'm missing a step, tell me in the comments. If you're you're accustomed to putting on makeup and so forth, just tell me in the comments. And of course, we use the Cara Duo. Play with it until you figure out what works best. Time you change, you get a little lighter, and the finishing is different. So yeah, you have to make sure you do your shade. And I feel like, you know, she looks good. I feel like I look great. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was fun doing it because I get to show you guys a little bit of different side of myself. And oh, and I did not put on lip, but I do have some lip. Ooh. I got some lip. I'm not a big lip gloss or lipstick fan. And this was a Maybelline, kind of like a dupe for Rihanna's Glass Bomb. And this was in 003 Moon. And yeah, I've had this for a while. And your girl, she got them big chunky lips. So because she has those big chunky lips, that's her. And I do have lip liner, like a lip pencil, but what's this one called? Something in brown. I don't remember where I got this from, but oh, I think I got this from Ulta. So yeah, that's the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, doing this little get ready with me. This is your girl Syn, and this is Life with Syn. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you will now, and hit that notification bell so you will never miss another upload. And join the Life with Syn family. Come on over. Let's talk lifestyle. Let's talk fitness. Let's talk health. And let's talk maturity, okay? So I hope to see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you.